Good morning and welcome to day one of Good Yoga, Yoga for Everybody. Our practices will be primarily geared towards people who have challenges moving through a regular yoga practice in a studio, but we'll have different things each day. Today's practice will be just a short, gentle morning flow. It can also be done in the evening after the end of a long work day. So hope you'll enjoy our practice together today. Let's start by finding our easy sitting position. For some of us that will be up on a block like I'm sitting on here. Just a little block. You might have a cushion or something under your tush back there. Whatever it feels good to you. We want to be able to sit crisscross if we can. If that's not comfortable, we can always bring the soles of the feet together and the knees apart, or simply sit with the legs extended. However we're sitting, we'd like to have a nice long spine. All of the 24 bones in your spine are in a row. Sitting up nice and tall, hands are on the knees or in the lap. Let's close our eyes or downcast them towards the floor if closing the eyes isn't comfortable. And we'll start by just taking a few deep, even breaths in and out through the nose. If breathing in and out through the nose isn't comfortable, or if your allergies are bad right now, you can always do that gently through parted lips, but ideally we'd like it to be in and out through the nose. Just noticing that flow of the breath in and out. And we'll start some gentle movement. So taking our inhale to lift the chin towards the ceiling, and as we exhale, dropping the chin down to the chest. Inhale, lifting the chin to the ceiling. Exhaling down, chin towards the chest. 2 more times. Deep breath in, lifting the chin up. And big breath out, chin down. 1 more time, big breath in, chin up. And big breath out, chin down. Then inhale, ear to the shoulder. And exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale the ear over to the other shoulder. And exhale, chin to the chest. Back again to the opposite side. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Take that head back up to center. Roll the shoulders back and down. And then let's take our right arm out to the side. And we'll twist that arm up and around, almost like you're wringing out a dish rag with that arm. The opposite hand stays on the lap or on the knee. Take another deep breath in and out, keeping that slow rhythmic breathing. And we'll take the back of the hand to the low back. Roll the shoulder back and down, and then we'll drop our chin over to the other shoulder. Take a deep inhale and a full, complete exhale. Keeping that spine as lengthened as we can. Another deep breath in and deep breath out. As you inhale, bring your head back up center. Bring your hand back to your knee. Roll the shoulders. Let's take that opposite arm, that left arm out to the side, and we'll twist it up and around. Moving through the shoulder. Wringing out like a dish rag. And then taking the back of that hand and placing it on the low back, rolling the shoulder back and down, dropping your chin over to the other side. Deep breath in, full breath out, deep breath in, and full breath out. Head comes back up to center, and hand comes back to the knee. On our next inhale, take your hands out to the sides and we'll reach the arms up over the head. As you exhale, take your hands back down. 2 more times. Big breath in, reaching up. And big breath out, bringing the fingers down. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale. 1 more time. Deep breath in. And out. Then we'll inhale, bring the hands up over the head. As you exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, reach up. As we exhale, we twist to the left. So that right hand on the left knee, left hand behind you, fingertips behind you. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twisting to the right. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, twisting to the left. One more time to either side, please. Inhale, lift, and exhale, twist. Inhale, lift, and exhale, twist. This time we'll inhale, bring the hands up. Exhale, interlace the fingers, press your palms up, lower your chin. Another deep breath in, and as you exhale, bring your hands down behind you, either interlacing your fingers or crossing your forearms behind you. Take an inhale and lift the chest, lift the chin. Exhale here. We'll take an inhale, come back up, undo your hands, and we'll roll off of that block if you've got it there, or that cushion behind you. Bring it out, and we'll come around onto our hands and knees. So aligning the wrists right under the shoulders, or slightly forward of the shoulders if that's too much pressure on your wrists, to have them creased 90 degrees at the wrist. Knees right under the hip sockets, toes can be curled under or pointing back behind you. On your next inhale, lift your chin and tailbone, let your belly fall a little bit as your back sways. And then as you exhale, drop your head, round your back, tuck your tailbone down, pull your belly in. Inhale, sway the spine, lift the chin and tail, belly falls. Exhale, drop your head and round your back. 2 more times, deep breath in, and deep breath out. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. As you inhale, come back to a neutral spine. This time, as you exhale, draw your right shoulder towards your right hip and look over the right shoulder. Inhale, come back center, and exhale, switch to the other side. So we're squeezing those obliques. Inhale, back to center, and exhale over to the right. The hips might bump the opposite way, that's okay. Inhale, center, and exhale, switch. One more time to either side. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. And then inhale back to a neutral spine. Exhale, round your back and send your tush back to your feet for child's pose. Now your knees might be wide apart on your mat with your hips coming back. For some of us, they might be close together and our hips sitting back. It really depends on your body. If you can, let your forehead come rest on the floor. If that's not available, stacking up your forearms and letting your head rest there. We'll take another deep breath in and deep breath out. If the forearms are stacked, let's bring the hands back out in front. This time as you inhale, come forward, and we're going to walk the hands a little forward so we get an obtuse angle at the hip. This is kneeling plank. Shifting the shoulders forward, let's exhale and lower down to our mat. Forehead down, hands come back. Let's take an inhale and lift the chest just a little bit for your cobra, and exhale back down. Inhale, firm the belly and your thighs, push up to your knees, and as you exhale, take your tush back, child's pose. Inhale, come up, hands and knees, shifting forward to kneeling plank. Firm belly as we exhale and lower down. Inhale, lift your chest, and exhale, soften. Inhale, firm belly and thighs, push up, and exhale, tush comes back, child's pose. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. One more time. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, and soften. Firm your belly and thighs, push up to that kneeling plank, and exhale, tush back to the heels, child's pose. Take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. This time as we inhale, come to hands and knees. Tuck your toes, and as you exhale, lift your tush back and high. Inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, round your back, tush to the heels, child's pose. Inhale, hands and knees. Maybe sway the spine. Exhale, round your back, tuck your toes, tushy high. Inhale, hands and knees. Again, let the spine sway. And exhale, round your back, tuck your toes, unhook your toes, tushy back, child's pose. Deep breath in, hands and knees, sway to cow. Exhale, round your back, tuck your toes, down dog. And then we'll hold that down dog for 3 breaths. So maybe adjusting where the hands are, letting the heels sink. They may not ever touch the mat, that's fine. Fingers are spread wide, pushing into your knuckles, not into the heel of the palm quite as much. And then we'll walk our feet up towards our hands and hang over the legs. If the hands don't make it to the mat, again, that's fine, not a problem at all. Let your knees be a little soft here though, and let your brain dangle down. On your next inhale, press your hands into your shins and lengthen your spine, trying to make it as straight as you can. Exhale, soften down. Again, inhale, press the hands into the shins, lengthen the spine, pulling the spine away from the tailbone. Exhale, soften back down. One more that way. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, soften back down. This time we inhale and reach our arms up and out. Exhale, the thumbs to heart center. I'll turn and face you. You can still face to the side. Take an inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, fold over the legs. We inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, soften down. Inhale, arms reach up and out. Exhale, thumbs to the heart. Staying where you are, facing the end of your mat one more time. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, soften. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, thumbs to the heart. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And then turn your body to face the long edge of your mat. Feet are wide. Take your arms out wide. Turn the palms up. Lift the chest, pull the belly in. Take another inhale, reach your arms over your head. As you exhale, fold over your legs. Soften your knees as you come down. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands down. One more time. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, come down. Inhale, arms reach. And this time, exhale, simply bring the thumbs to the heart. Turn your right toes to the front of the mat. And look down. Make sure your right heel and your left archer heel are aligning. And then kick your left heel out to the side a little bit. Bend that right knee. Look down and make sure that it's not forward of the toes, that you can see all the toes you have on that front foot. And then arms reach front and back, turning the palms up to externally rotate through the shoulders, opening up and lifting through the chest. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, straighten the leg, hands to the hips. Exhale, right toes in. Inhale where you are, and exhale, left toes out. Now, if you're like me, your hips are not exactly the same level as each other, so you might need to move that left foot a little bit, looking down again to make sure that your heel and your arch or your heel and a heel are in alignment. Take that right heel out just a little bit, and then bend the left knee, checking that it's tracking forward and center of the foot, but not past the toes. Arms reach front and back. Flip the palms up. Look out over that left palm. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Another deep breath in. And exhale, hands to the hips. Straighten your leg. Turn your toes to parallel. And then we'll step our feet back towards each other. All right, so bringing the hands together, we'll just do a little basic balance pose. Standing on that left leg, the left hip is going to kick out a little bit. I'm a hip kicker. I like to have a little more stable base. So I like that tang line from the crown of the head to draw down through that heel. We'll take the weight out of the right leg and simply bring the knee up, flexing the foot. If it doesn't work for you, if your balance is not great, just start with the toe on the mat and maybe lifting and lowering as you feel comfortable. We can also take our arms out wide, flipping the palms up for a little extra balance. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Put that foot down, hands to our hips. We'll step our feet a little wider and do a little circle with the hips and go the other way. Bring those feet back towards each other. Notice that I'm not touching my big toes together. I'm not bringing my feet right together. I like this because it makes, again, a more stable base. Having all of our bodies on this tiny little pinpoint is more challenging and less engaging to the nervous system, less engaging to the balance system. So we want to have those feet a little bit farther apart. Hands to heart center. Weights into that right leg, right hip kicks out a little bit, belly lifts up. Looking at something that's not moving, so definitely not looking at me in the camera. We'll bring that left knee up and maybe taking the arms out. Flipping the palms open if we choose that option. Remembering always that if this side is more challenging, you can always keep that leg low and lift and lower the toe. Big breath in and big breath out. Another deep inhale and exhale the foot to the floor. Big breath in, reach up. Big breath out, thumbs to the heart. And let's step back again to the end of our mat. Pulling the belly up and in. Feet again are about hips width apart, so we've got a little space between the feet. Let's bend our knees and sit back into our chair shape. Belly is in. The tailbone might be tucked or there might be a little sway to your spine. It really depends on your back. Take an inhale and you can reach your arms up, out, or they can stay at heart center. As you exhale, pull your belly in and maybe bend the knees just a tiny bit more. As you inhale, stand all the way up. As you exhale, take your hands by your sides. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, thumbs to the heart, sit back into your chair shape. Again, engaging those inner thighs even if they're not touching. Inhale, arms reach up or out or stay at heart center. Exhale here. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release the hands. One more time. Deep breath in, reach up. Exhale, thumbs to heart, sit to your chair. Belly's in tight. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees a little more deeply. One more deep breath in and out. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, thumbs back to the heart. Take a deep breath in, reach your arms over your head, and as you exhale, fold over the legs. We'll step our left foot back, lower that left knee to the floor. Untuck the toes or tuck them, yogi's choice. Keeping that left hand on the inside of that right foot, maybe grabbing a hold of your block and placing it there. Right hand on the right thigh. It can stay there. You can bring the hand to the low back. You can reach that arm up. We're taking a little twist here through the spine. Take a deep breath in and out. Now, if you like, inhale, reach the arm up, and exhale, circle it around. We'll do that 3 times. Deep breath in and deep breath out. One more big inhale. And exhale, bring that right hand down. Move the block if you've got it there, and we'll start to curl the back toes under a little bit and straighten this right leg some. As we inhale, we'll walk back forward. As you exhale, straighten the legs, sit the hips back. One more time. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, bring that back. Lift the chest. Notice the sensation in the back of this thigh here. And then inhale, come forward. Exhale, left foot meets to step the right. Steps to meet the right. And then we step that right foot back. Lower the knee. Again, maybe that block to the inside of the left leg. Right hand onto the block. Left hand comes up onto the thigh, to the low back, or it reaches up. Take a deep breath in, and again, if you like, exhale, sweep that arm down and around. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, down and around. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring that hand to the mat. Move the block. As you inhale, straighten the leg, take it back. As you exhale, walk back forward. Inhale, straighten the leg, take it back. Exhale, come forward. One more time. Inhale, take it back. And now we've brought this leg back. We want to keep the chest a little lifted. Nice deep breath in and out. And then we'll inhale back into this leg. As you exhale, pull that left leg back. Bring your hands to the mat and send your hips back, child's pose. Deep breath in and out. On your inhale, come up to your hands and knees. Drop your hips to the side and swing your legs around in front of you. Scoot down a little bit on your mat, and we will roll all the way down onto our mats. Take your nose towards the ceiling. So pointing the gaze and the nose towards the ceiling, we'll walk the feet close into the tush, hands by your sides. As you inhale, lift your hips up off the floor just to your comfort. And as you exhale, tuck your tailbone a little bit, hold your belly in and lower back down. Inhale, tuck the tailbone, lift the hips up. As you exhale, slowly lower back down. One more time that way. Inhale, lifting the hips. And exhale, lowering back down. This time we'll cross that right ankle at the left knee. For some of us, this is plenty stretch right here in this hip. If it's not, take your right hand between your two legs, left hand around that left thigh, holding behind the thigh, holding with the legs straight if you need less, around the shin if you need more, and that's accessible. Again, nose points straight up. Maybe you rock a little bit from side to side. Big breaths in and out, noticing the sensations in this hip. And then left foot comes down. Uncross the leg. Left ankle crosses over right. Again, noticing if this is enough. For some of us, this will be enough this morning. For tomorrow, it might be totally different. And then as you're ready, bringing this right leg in if you like. Left hand comes between the two legs. Right hand comes around the outside. Again, holding onto the thigh with the knee bent, the legs straight, or even around the shin if that is accessible. Nose points again straight up, and maybe you take a little rock from side to side in this nice reclined pigeon stretch. Big deep inhales and exhales. Trying again to keep those through the nose. And then bringing that right foot down to the mat. Let's uncross the leg. Arms go out like a cactus or like a T if you have room. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, your knees drop to the left. That right shoulder might come off the mat. That's okay. If it's okay with your neck, turn your head to the right. Even though our knees are going left, technically this is a right side twist. Deep breath in and deep breath out, maybe even closing your eyes. On an inhale, bring the nose back center. As you exhale, bring the knees back up. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, draw your knees to the right. If it's okay with the neck, turn the head to the left. And again, deep breath in and deep breath out. On an inhale, bring your nose back up center. As you exhale, bring the knees back up. We'll bring the knees into the chest. Elbows are on the inside of your knees. Grab your feet outside edges if you can. If not, holding onto the legs. Knees are drawing down towards the floor, and we'll rock a little bit from side to side for our happy baby. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your knees in and then place the feet on the floor. It is time for our final resting pose, Shavasana. The feet can be wide with the knees falling together and hands by the sides. You can also bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees fall apart. We can also take the legs out straight, wide on the mat. Tuck your shoulders up and in underneath you and close your eyes. Allow the breath to slow. Nothing to do right now except breathe in and out. We're going to notice the body. Notice the feet. Any sensations in the feet? Noticing the legs and knees. Any sensations there? Noticing the hips, the glutes. Noticing the belly and the back. See what kinds of feeling you have in those parts of the body. Noticing the backs of the hands where they're on the floor, the fingers. Noticing the palms of the hands, the wrists. Any feeling there? Any sensation in the forearms, the elbows, the upper arms? Noticing sensation in the shoulders. Noticing the neck, the back of the head, the face. Taking the next few moments to just be in your body without any goal other than to be present in your body in this moment, breathing. Gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. Gently rock your head from side to side. Stretch your arms up and your legs down. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. As you're ready, roll to one side and use your top hand to press yourself up to find an easy sitting position. We'll bring our hands together and rub them together to generate heat. Cupping your hands over your eyes, let's take a deep breath in and out. Hands together, thumbs rest at the heart. I honor the place in you in which the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in you which is of love, integrity, wisdom, and of peace. When you are in that place in you, and I am in that place in me, We are one. Namaste. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day or evening or afternoon or wherever you go from here. Thank you.